Shalom Akim. As always, call Halalim Naya Bashim Yasha Bashim Rakakudash and double on Instagram of the Apostles. This is pretty much a quick video. Just a little testimony on what happened shortly before I made this video. Not even a person, so like, let me just get to the point and then, I'll bring out the precept. But it's pretty much just a short testimony video. It's very little testimony. Which I can go into a little lesson as well whilst I'm on it. But yeah, basically what happened was when me and a brother, this is a post-camp video by the way, because I'm still on the same thing, same train, of which the thing happening. So when I open the door with this button right here, and as you can see it says open. When I pressed the button, I went through it, and I thought, okay, Aki's gonna go. The brother that I was with, traveling on the same train. Well, he's left now, but traveling on the same train. Things I thought he would go through as well, but the thing is, I was the only one who went through, and I had to wait for him. The button still didn't work. The door didn't open for him after he pressed it. So that was one thing. But the thing is, the only time that the door worked was when pretty much the door after that, because you can see there's a door closing after this door right now. See, and that door's glitchy. But there's a spiritual lesson to it, because there was only one person able to go through at a time, really. And the point being is, we can link it to the scripture of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 8, which was the scripture that he gave me. That's the thing. So of course, the thing is, with that knowledge as well, we know that only one person at a time can then go through the straight gate. So let me actually get that scripture right now. So 2nd Esdras chapter 7 verse 8. It's 2nd Esdras chapter 7 verse 8. Let me actually record it since I got it here. So okay. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 7 verse 8. It says and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So of course only one man can go through it, man. Same way this door right here, only one of us could have went through it. I was the only one who went through it, and of course Aki was only one person can go through it, man. That was the point. That's why he couldn't get in once I went through. But that was just what we read through the spirit. What he read, really, what the brother read in the spirit, man. So that's just a little testimony of what happened, man. Because in this truth, as it says here, man, it says, I'll read it again. It says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and water, so small that there could but one go. So can you read it again? 2nd Esdras 7 verse 8. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So of course the thing is, only one man can go there, man. Only one man can go through the gate. Obviously this is just a metaphor for the real gate. So only one man can go through it, man. In fact, let me actually get the other precepts as well. So okay, let me just load it up quickly. As I said, it's just a short video of what happened. But let's see. Just trying to find it right now. Yeah, this is the one. Matthew 7 verse 14. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Few that there be that find it, man. This knowledge is not for everyone. It's not for all people that pass by camp to receive, or else that place will be will be packed. But it's not packed. It's only for certain members, man. Really, it's just for the elect of Yahweh Shai. That's all it's for, man. And let's see. Yeah, those were really the core precepts, man. 2nd Esdras 7 verse 8 and Matthew 7 verse 14. By entering through the straight gate, that narrows the way. You know, Second Ezra 7 verse 8 talking about only one man can pass at a time, man. That's this truth. It really represents the loneliness within this truth as well, because as you go about your everyday life, you're surrounded by worldly people. You just gotta deal with that for the time being, man. You just gotta deal with that. But yeah, it's pretty much that time post camp. It's a lonely journey, and of course, which is why we'll keep praying for the Spirit to stay upon us, even when dealing with people in the world, not allowing them to flip and tread on us, just for no reason. Obviously, we move in wisdom as well, as the scriptures say, wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Let me try to get that as well. Don't want to just provoke violence for no reason, but of course, stand your ground as a man. That's the thing. That's what we've got to learn. That's what I got to learn, really. Standing your ground as a man, not letting the will of heathens being imposed upon you. And really, when I say these things, I'm really giving myself advice, man, because I just got to learn to stand my ground when dealing with these heathens, man. When I say dealing, I'm talking about just talking to them and then just being around them, man. Because some of these guys may think they're assertive, but I need to obviously stand my ground and basically not allow them to try and make me wishy-washy, man. Especially with their vain philosophy. Like, you got Ishmael and the way he acts as well. Ishmael can be quite assertive at times, but it's like he's got to be humbled, man. But anyways, I won't go off on a rant, because this video is pertaining to going through the straight gate, man. It's lonely in the truth. You gotta pray for that Spirit to constantly be on you, man. Let me see. Innocent as doves. Just need to try and find this precept, man. Okay, let me type this then. Wise as serpents. Wise serpents. Enter you through the straight gate. Only one man can pass, man. Only one man can pass. It's like one of those thing. It's just like, for those who live in the UK or probably in America, you lot call it Subway, where you gotta tap your card, whether it is bank card or train card or whatever. In the UK, it's probably Oyster card for the young ones like myself. Oyster card, zip card, whatever. You tap a card and also pass through the barrier, man. Only one can go through it at a time. That's the way it is with this truth as well, man. You gotta endure through your afflictions alone. You gotta get your crown alone. The time to come. That's what we're working for. But yeah, where is it? Okay, so this is Matthew 10 verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So again, that's just pertaining to, just standing your ground, man, as a man. This is just general brotherly advice, man. Really for myself, because, you examine yourself, then, you realize the advice that you need to have, man. I remember when one of the brothers said, I need to develop more confidence. Which is, yes, I do agree, man. I do need to develop that confidence, especially, and even just examining myself the way I be amongst the heathen, man. I need to stop being as having too much of a weak mind against, man, and start having that rulership mind. Standing my own ground, not letting them tread upon me. I'm not saying that I get bullied, but I'm just saying sometimes, they may say things that may slip up, man. Heathens think they're smart, but they're actually dumb. They think that I don't realize, but of course, this is where wisdom comes in, man. Just gotta know how to handle the situation. Of course, through the Spirit, I can still get each and every one of them back. The kingdom that say, you did this, you said this, that's why I'm gonna punish you this way. With spiritual power. I remember having another brother having a conversation about spiritual power, man, bringing judgment upon the heathens. This was post camp as well. But yeah, this was just a short video, man. You gotta go through this thing alone. Obviously, you have the brothers, but really, you go through your afflictions. In Jacob's trouble, you're gonna be alone. You may be in prison alone. Revelation 2 verse 9. But say some of you shall be cast into prison. It's gonna be a lonely journey, man. We've got to go through it. That's where we get stronger. That's where we get stronger. Because you may have the brotherhood right now, but in the spirit, we have to go through our own trials on our own. But yeah, it's all part of the refinement, really. Over time of Jacob's trouble. Let's get it. Let me get Zechariah 13 verse 8, and then probably close out. Zechariah 13 verse 8. But yeah, man, it's a lonely journey, man. But yeah, let's get it. This is Zechariah chapter 13 verse 8. So that's reference to the 2/3, and then that's reference to the 1/3. Zechariah 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2/3, the ones in the world done, they rejected Yahushua, even if they got the chance, of course, but they condemned themselves, innit? But 2/3, the ones that are not destined for salvation. Zechariah 13 verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire. I will refine them as silver is refined. I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. Yahweh 3 Yahushai, man. 3 Yahushai, that's how we get to Yahweh. But we're going to be refined, man. So though, at times I may be in a weak state, of course brothers may be in a weak state, we're going to be refined, and we're going to be in a much stronger state of mind, man. These heathens are going to have nothing on us, man. And over time, of course, man, as you study these scriptures, they provide you wisdom on how you should conduct yourself. Like for a young man, this is the advice of how it is, how we should be. So this is pretty much advice for myself. Titus 2. For the young man specifically, man. I want to try to look for them. Yeah, this is the one. So Titus 2 verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded, in all things showing thyself a pattern of good works, in doctrine showing uncorruptness, gravity, and sincerity. Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, have no evil thing to say of you. So key part right there, man. We've got to be serious-minded, man. Serious-minded. I'm gonna have to close up because, last station. But yeah, where's that word? Sophroneo.
Strong's G 4993. Sophroneo.
And obviously definition says, a sound mind, sane, moderate, being a right man, be soberly, man. All pertains to seriousness. Now so that's Strong's info, yeah. Let's check this one out as well. So to be as a sound mind, to exercise self-control. That's the key part, man. Self-control. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to close out, but yeah, that's the key part, man, of how a young man should be. That is the key part right there. To be of a serious mind. But yeah, that's just, advice for young brothers like myself, man. Because, as you study these scriptures, you know how to conduct yourself. And as you study these scriptures, it's part of the refinement, man. It's part of that refinement. But again, the key part of this lesson was really the testimony of it being alone. You have to go through the straight gate. 2 Esdras 7 verse 8. But yeah, man, I'm going to close it out right there. Shalom up, kid. And also, yeah, I'm Shimmy Sharat as well. Gotta keep going, man. Yeah, just gotta keep going. Ya ka halal ma ya Bashim ya Shah Bashim Hakudash and double on Instagram with some apostles. Ma Shalom.